EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in. As it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys off to a much better start, 2-0 through 2 weeks of football. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation.
And he's upended at the 33 following. This defense for the Panthers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve. On the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they sacks total and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. You look at this Carolina defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pickup of 2 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Robinson up the middle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Robinson. Gets past one man. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And credit Chris Barnes rushing in there and hitting him for a loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss.
10 black. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
50, green. Go. Ready.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Blue, 30.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Ready. Set, go. Set, go.
It's Young off play action. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen.
Sam Martin is set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, you look at this defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And it's 4th down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
27-yard line.
Black swap, black 40. Ready.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Now, this is an
15-yard
example of
line.
breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Set, zoom, black. 33, yellow. Ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. With a 2nd and 3.
Down.
Young off the play fake. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Let's go now.
Panthers
50, green.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Hubbard. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Ready, ready. Red, 38.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
Hubbard. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more?
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Young will set to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive.
Chuba Hubbard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second. Order you get points on the board here, I think you're feeling okay. too strong. They get there and take him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And looking to throw, Penix. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
7-yard loss. It's now 4th down.
And here's Bradley Pinion now. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Green jack. Set.
The play fake, now Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime
Our trip
report.
around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He had a heck of a game.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40.
Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go. Here we go. 40. Ready?
On play action, Young. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jatavion Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.